Everybody feels sorry for me, right? Pray for me.
Fuel to the top. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop. No, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm facing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see this place like I can't go straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations. It's my way. I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
Yeah, easy to keep on target too, and get hit in the head with brass. Stands for slim, by the way. Opposite of me. And that's a bad dude. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Dog Pound. I'm M-Dog, and I appreciate all of you for choosing to be here with us. Your time is precious, so I will do my best not to waste any of it. I've got a pretty cool video planned for you guys today. But before we get into today's video, I'd really appreciate it if you'd smash that like button, share this video with a like-minded, freedom-loving friend or two, and then consider smashing that subscribe button so you never miss out on any new content that gets uploaded to the channel. It only takes a couple seconds of your time, and it doesn't cost you a thing, but it's the best way for you to show your support for what we do. And if you enjoy exercising your Second Amendment rights and freedom, then you won't be disappointed. You can also follow me on Twitter, Truth Social, Patreon, and over on Facebook at The Dog Pound with M-Dog, and I'm now posting videos over on Rumble at Dog Pound with M-Dog. That's all one word, and it's spelled just like you see it right here, right there, at the bottom of your screen. And if you'd like to help contribute to the channel and be involved with some of our future plans, please consider becoming a channel member and joining our Dog Pound family. We are now offering channel memberships where you will get access to bonus content, live chats with me and our team. It will also get you permanent discounts on Dog Pound merchandise, and your name will be listed in the credits of our videos. Any help we get from you guys gets funneled right back into the channel, and it helps offset the costs that so we can keep producing content for you beautiful people. Now, let's get started. Today, I'm doing a follow-up video on a pistol that really caught me by surprise. I actually never even looked at this micro pistol until Austin over at STEELE'S gun shop showed it to me one day when I was there to buy a different gun. And once I held it in my hand and found out that it was very, very affordable, less than $400, I had to have it. Surprisingly, that ended up being one of my better purchases made so far this year. I'm talking about the Micro Compact IWI MASADA S chambered in 9mm. And as you can see, all of our weapons are spot checked prior to the videos, so they are clear and safe. I don't know what I expected from the MASADA S, but when I did the first shots fired review on it a couple of months ago, this micro pistol performed flawlessly, and by the end of that review, I became a believer. It's always a great thing when something rises above your expectations. Not long after I did the initial review, I did a video comparing the MASADA S to the Canik Mate MC9 because, in my opinion, both of those pistols closely resemble one another. And honestly, I really expected the MC9 to outshine the MASADA S. But that's not what happened at all. I think I started out shooting the MC9 better than the MASADA S, but as I shot it more, I got used to it. Both of them were neck and neck. When I finished that comparison video, I was even more impressed with the MASADA S than I was when I started. I was so impressed that it is now one of my EDC rotation pistols. It had zero malfunctions and it just worked extremely well for what many consider a budget pistol. So hopefully today it will continue to impress me and you as I do this 300 round review on it. Let's take a minute and check out the specs on the IWI MASADA S chambered in 9mm. Now that you've seen the pistol, let's take a look at the ammo that I'll be using in today's review. These are 115 grain full metal jackets from LAX Ammunition. I have shot a bunch of this ammo in the past, and there's a good reason for that. This ammo performs very well, and it has ran great in anything we've used it in. Hopefully today will be no different. And I've got some mags loaded up. Let's not waste any more time, and we're all ready to go. Let's head out on the range and get this party started. I'll see you guys back here in a bit for my final thoughts. Welcome to the range, everybody. We finally got out here, not dodging raindrops anymore. So Tammy's gonna get it in some more with the MC9 Canik, and then I'll shoot it a couple times, finish up this 300 round review that we're doing on that. And then, of course, you see right here, we have the IWI MASADA Slim. Both of these are loaded up with the 115 grain full metal jackets from LAX Ammunition. And right now we're at 25 yards. Tammy is doing really well at 25. She's getting her grip back. So hopefully we'll have her tuned up here soon. And I don't make myself look like a fool at 25 yards with the IWI. Grouping, not real good. But we are on the paper, and it looks like I'm trying to draw some kind of smiley face or something. So I'm sure that's mostly me moving and trying to figure out still where exactly to hold it. Because honestly, we don't usually shoot it from this distance. Usually it's within 15 or 20 at the most. But it's fun to stretch the legs a little bit. So we'll keep practicing and get better. All right, so we moved it into 10 yards, and because I need a confidence builder after kind of having that spread. So we'll bring it in and run these rounds up at closer range for a bit. Man, that's hot. It's freaking hot out here. It's just a nice shooting little gun. I mean, it really is. I mean, it's the grouping is probably a lot of bit of me, and being hot, sweaty. Tammy's grumpy, yelling at me. So, because you know she's hot and grumpy.
I wasn't that mean.
But we'll just leave it at that. So, I'm going to use that as an excuse today for my bad shooting. Hey, there's a dove bird up there in that pine tree. I wonder if I could pluck him out.
Leave him alone.
It's not dove season, but
Leave him alone.
have one little dove breast on a shish kebab.
You're mean today.
Yeah, well.
How about shoot the target?
Yeah, I'm having enough trouble shooting this big target. All right, here we go. Oh, I pulled a your number.
Ha. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull a number. Yeah, that was funny.
What?
So that was definitely full of one of my numbers.
Oh well. At least the grouping's better now. Just took me a minute of sweating. I gotta sweat out all this awesomeness onto the gun, and it makes the gun perform that much better.
Anybody feel the sarcasm that's about to erupt?
Whoo boy, look at this. Watch how smooth that is. Bam. Now I'd have been dumb if it had like hung up, wouldn't it? I'd have been like, well, that didn't work too smooth. But it did.
I wish they could see my face right now.
Yeah, I know. How about we finish this out, because this will put us right at about the 300 round mark. How about we finish this out and see if we can pump off some rapid fire. Make sure the Masada Slim can still handle business. That sound good to you? Sounds good to me.
We'll go do it.
Doing it. Yeah. Easy to keep on target too. And get hit in the head with brass. I love this little gun. This thing has never failed me. You need to shoot this gun. Really. Seriously. But it's never failed me, and I think that you would actually like it. Maybe we'll have you shoot one mag before we call it a day. And with that being said, Thank you all so much for being here today. We truly appreciate your time here with us. We know you take time out of your all's busy schedule to spend here with us hooligans out on the range. So believe me when I tell you, we appreciate you guys so much. But it's hot, and when Tammy's sweating, there's a problem.
Amen.
So we're going to call it a day. But I hope you guys enjoyed your time, and until next time, IWI MASADA S. Stands for Slim, by the way. Opposite of me. And it's a bad dude. See you at the kennels for my final thoughts. Welcome back to the kennels for my final thoughts on the 300 round review of the IWI MASADA S chambered in 9mm. I guess the question here is, after 300 rounds to the gun, am I still impressed with the MASADA S? The answer to that question is absolutely yes. I'm glad that I bought this little gun, and it has quickly become one of my favorite micros. As I've mentioned in a previous video, if I had to say something negative about this pistol, it would be that I would like to see an accessory rail on it. However, it's not a deal breaker for me because I hardly ever run a light on my EDC pistol. For me, when we are talking about an EDC, less is better. I just don't like extras on my carry pistol for obvious reasons. I don't want to take a chance of a hang-up when a quick and clean draw could result in living or dying. There are a lot of shooters who do want the option of attaching a light or a laser on their EDC pistol. So keeping those shooters in mind, that's why I say that if I had to find a negative, it would be the lack of a rail. Other than that, the MASADA S is one solid little pistol that won't break the bank, and I highly recommend it. And as I always say, the best way to know if it's right for you is do your own research. Get to your local gun store and put your hands on one, and if possible, try one out, put some practice time in behind the trigger. I really think you'll see that the MASADA S is a great option for either an EDC or a home defense. Either way, just make sure you have fun finding out. If you guys would like to help the channel out by picking up a t-shirt, check out the info here on your screen. You can send a PayPal payment to the address listed below. Make sure you include your name, your shipping address, and the size of the t-shirt in the comments section of your PayPal. Our channel members and Patreon supporters automatically receive a 15% discount on all of our merchandise. If you are local here in Delaware, you can pick one of these awesome shirts up over at STEELE'S Gun Shop in Lewis, Delaware, because they got them in stock. Please don't forget to smash that like button on this video, and if you don't mind, smash that subscribe button so you get notified of any new content. And thank you for being a part of our Dog Pound family. Thank you to our product sponsors, STEELE'S Gun Shop in Lewis, Delaware, for supporting us since day one. They specialize in exotic firearms and have been doing so for over 50 years. They carry anything from newly released firearms up to firearms that are hundreds of years old with historical footprints dating back to the Revolutionary War. They even have a couple with ties to major historical events like the Battle of Little Bighorn and one that belonged to the notorious Dalton Gang and picked up off the streets in Coffeyville, Kansas in 1892. Stop in and see them if you're in the area, or you can follow their page on Facebook. If you do, tell them the Them Dog sent you and you saw them right here on the Dog Pound. Thank you to SPLATTERBURST Targets for supplying us with these very cool targets, just like the ones we use in this video. When steel isn't an option, you may as well shoot some of the best paper targets on the market today. All of their products are made here in the USA, so you will be supporting an American business. Check out their website and get stocked up for your next trip out to the range. And thank you to my friends over at BALLISTOL Multi-Purpose Cleaner and Lubricant. Why trust anything but the very best to protect and preserve our precious tools of freedom? They are the original CLP, and they've been doing it since 1904. Check out their website for a complete lineup of their products and get stocked up today so you're better prepared for tomorrow. As always, my friends, spend time with those special people in your life. Time spent with them is always time well spent. Shoot straight, shoot often, be safe, and God bless you and yours. I'm M-Dog, and I'll see y'all right here next time on the dog pound. IWI MASADA S. Micro. Chambered in 9mm. And as you all know, this is one bad little dude. And we gone. Boom.